Today we're gonna make a rose out of toilet paper rolls. You're gonna need toilet paper rolls, hot glue, or you can use regular glue. I'm just using hot glue. Paint, scissors, pencil, paintbrush, and a blade. If you don't have an X-Acto knife, you can still use scissors. First, we're gonna paint these toilet paper rolls and then we're gonna let them dry. Then you're gonna get your scissors and you're gonna cut your toilet paper roll so that it can open up. After you have painted them and cut them, you wanna open them up a little bit. We're gonna try to get 4 circles out of each toilet paper roll. So just to make that easier, we're gonna cut it in half again. Just like that. Then we're gonna get our pencil and draw 2 circles on each roll half. Then we're gonna get our petals and a hot glue gun. You can also use regular glue, but for the sake of being able to film this video and not have to wait for each petal to dry, we're gonna use hot glue here. So you're gonna get your first petal and you're gonna allow it, you're not gonna fight it the opposite way, you're gonna follow the curve of the roll. You're gonna curve it into itself to kind of make the center of the rose. And we're gonna hot glue it. You can roll it up as tight as you'd like. Then we're gonna hot glue it. Be very careful. Be very, 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 very careful if you're using hot glue, and ask for assistance if you need it. Make sure that you are not squeezing your fingers right here where the edge is, so that way you don't burn yourself. And if you need to, you can always use your scissors to hold it down, like this. Or some other thing, maybe a ruler or another piece of cardboard, something so you don't burn yourself. Then you're gonna get a second one and you're gonna roll it around, kind of giving it a hug. And you can make it go a little bit higher so that they're not totally even. You can see right here they're not totally even. Then again, we're gonna get a little dab of hot glue. You can put it right here in the middle, kind of like a taco. And then we're gonna get our rose, stick it in, and hug. Then we're gonna keep grabbing more and more roses and continuing to hug until we have used them all. You can also kind of put it at an angle. So this one, instead of going straight on like this, we're gonna go like this. So you can see it kind of comes out like a rose would. Once again, we're gonna put some glue here. We are gonna hug this rose. You can also put some little base if you feel like you need a little bead. Just be careful that you don't burn yourself. And then we just continue. As you start to get wider, you might want to put it at the bottom since you're angling them out a bit more. Like so. And you can already see the rose is starting to take shape. All right. You can always add some at the bottom right here. Add little dots where they hug. Just little amounts. Nothing too crazy. And as you get wider, you're going to want to add a little more space. So we might end up, instead of hugging it tightly, just get the two edges right here and leave a little bit of space in between the petals. Let's see, pushing it down and out. All right. Of course, the bigger the rose you want, you can add more petals, you can use more paper towels, but you need at least 2 to get one started. That's the main goal. So if you don't have a ton, that's okay. You can get started with just 2. And your circles don't have to be perfect either, because they're going to be wrapped and the roses aren't perfect. So let's see. And there we have it. We have a paper towel rose. Now we just got to wait for it to dry. And there we have it. We've got a toilet paper roll rose. Like I said earlier, if you want a bigger rose, all you got to do is get more paper towels, cut more circles out, and keep gluing them on until you got the size rose that you want.